Now you can also combine two waveforms. For instance, you can have a sawtooth and then cursor to the second waveform, assign a number 3 pulse. So this is a combination of a sawtooth plus a pulse wave. Let's try to program a more modern sound, something more suitable for electronica. So again, starting from the flute preset, I'm going to go ahead and initialize it. Initialize all the parameters. And you're back at your first waveform, sawtooth waveform. The first thing I like to do is to change the waveform, call up a resonant waveform, number 6 for instance, and emulate a filter sweep as you would have on an analog synthesizer. I'm going to go to the DCW and act on the parameters, set a 3-step envelope stage, set the sustain on the number 2, and there you have it. You have a little bit of filter sweep. You can make this more obvious by slowing down the slope of the filter. Okay, now that we have this filter sound, I'm going to go ahead and change that. Okay, back at a faster rate. Another thing I want to do, I want to assign 2 oscillators to the same voice. So we're going to line select and set it to 1 + 1. So now it's doubled. And we're going to detune the 2 oscillators just like we would do on an analog synthesizer. Detune menu, and just cursor down to the fine parameter and start detuning. Immediately the timbre of the sound is completely changed. Now it's still polyphonic. I'm just gonna go ahead and put it in solo mode. So now it's monophonic. And also add some Portamento effect. Now the filter, I'm gonna go back to the DCW and change the level parameter on the stage on the envelope where the level is set to make it stay at a higher level. That's good enough. And back to the original sound. As you can tell, it became a pretty effective techno style lead or electronic. Another thing we can do is to go back to the detune parameter area and act on that octave parameter and shift one of the 2 oscillators down 1 octave to make it even bigger. This is the difference. This is without the octave, and this is with the octave, 1 octave down. Another thing we can do is to engage the vibrato effect. Let's go to the vibrato menu first. And give it a little bit of fast vibrato. And we're not really go crazy with the vibrato. Well, not that crazy. To just give it that amount of gritty sound. So again, this is without vibrato. This is with. Yeah, let's go even more. So here's the Techno lead. Compare the sound to the original starting point using the compare recall button. And back to the innocent flute. Another cool sound that we could try to program is Keith Emerson's solo sound in Lucky Man. And to do that, again, I'm going to start from the flute. And initialize it again. Okay. Let's call up the waveform menu. And let's call up a square waveform. Now Keith used the monophonic synth, so set it in solo mode again. Engage the Portamento. Again, go to the line select and detune two waveforms. Just a little bit. And we can play around with the DCW, set the filter to decay. Not this fast. Just like it happens on the original recording. There is a big filter sweep at the end. We're almost there. Go one octave down. One thing you might be asking is, there are no knobs on the CZ-101. How do I alter a cutoff rate on the filter?